pretty much the last show on the tour, sorta. How's it feeling?
Sad.
Sad. We're getting down to it.
Yeah, we got 2 more in Arizona.
Yeah. Is it different than how you feel at the end of other tours? Since you guys are with your best friends.
It's like, you know, our friends.
It depends on the tour. I think sometimes you're really excited to get home, and sometimes you just wish it kept on going. Yeah.
We all wish we could be out for a lot
longer. This is the case of the latter, yeah.
Do you guys have a favorite memory so far from the whole thing?
It's hard to pinpoint just one thing.
We do this weird potato chant at the end of every set.
Yeah, what is that? I just hear something about potatoes all the time.
I don't know.
What isn't it?
I don't know how it started.
Thanks, Pat.
I think Pat just started doing it one night.
It's just a thing. It's an homage.
Yeah, it is. It's very much a part of this tour.
It's our homage to starch.
I love starch.
I don't know what was the most wild night that we've had with everybody.
I keep saying the bus fire, but I think it's
that was like sad.
Collectively, I'm saying as a tour.
New Orleans was
the night that we were singing "Potato" in the place of lyrics on the bus.
That's what started the
pretty
potato
good.
chant.
Or when we picked up Halvo and
Sacramento, that was wild.
Threw him in the roof.
Sacramento was funny.
Yeah.
They're singing Potato instead of Coolio. There just been too many. Yeah.
Too many.
Yeah.
Like I read that the concept was sort of about like, you know, wearing these like costumes or personas or whatever, you know. Do you guys ever find yourselves in costumes in your position?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think so.
Definitely.
Sometimes subconsciously. Yeah. I think if you're unaware of what you're doing in the first place, it's nearly impossible.
Yeah.
I think I really believe that we all were raised by pretty level-headed people. So I think that kind of set the foundation for us to begin with. I don't think we strayed too far off of the people that we started the band as. I think it's important that we have it. I think that's why people keep coming back around, is because they feel that it's not fraudulent. They don't think it's fake. You know?
Yeah. This one's kind of for you. Like I read in, I think it was AP, that like the songwriting was more open because it was live. Was there any other like reasons that it was more honest besides it being recorded that way?
You know, we had really no definitive idea of how the album was going to be recorded. So it really didn't affect. I think at the end of the day, it ended up just complementing the process. Having Ernest's, you know, lyrics coming from my standpoint just ended up being right for the way that we recorded it. But I think this being our 4th album, it was time to take a new direction and have a new outlook, maybe more of an introspective outlook on my lyrics and what I'm talking about. Because I think people deserve that as far as the listener is concerned. But I think we also kind of need to feel some sort of progression. Not necessarily progression, but just an evolution, something new, some new kind of point of view, new take on things. So it wasn't a real coherent, you know, approach, because we didn't really know that we were doing it live.
It just kind of happened.
Yeah.
So a couple weeks ago, one of the guys from Fall Out Boy put up this huge post about fan expectations. He said that it's cool to meet fans and everything, but when it doesn't happen and people get pissed off, it's not okay, because he doesn't think that the bands owe anyone else anything besides playing the show. But because you guys have always been so willing to meet everybody, no matter like the temperatures or conditions, like what do you think about that from your perspective? Does that make sense?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I mean, that's one way to do it, I guess.
Yeah.
I agree that people paid for a ticket to the show and they got the show, you know.
Yeah.
you know, I think everybody goes about things their own way, and I guess
Everybody views the
it
social
is.
what a social responsibility means to them differently.
Yeah.
I think it's all situational. It's all relative. You know, if we were in Fall Out Boy's position where we could play in front of 15,000 people,
Yeah.
you know,
Realistically, you couldn't sign for 50,000
realistically
Yeah.
couldn't have that happen. You know, so
Yeah.
So in their situation, I understand what he's talking about, I suppose, but we have the ability, I guess I could say we're lucky enough to
Yeah.
play to
Yeah.
not that many people, and so we can come out and talk to everybody, and we've always done that.
Yeah.
Just,
I mean,
just feel that's what we do every
it's,
night.
it's for us. It's, you know,
Yeah.
we're very appreciative that people still come out to the shows, and
Yeah.
we're only in the venue and in this bus because.
and not to
they're
say that
there.
they are not.
No, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
We just go about things the way we go about things.
Yeah.
It varies even from us to Rocket to the Moon to this century to Brighton, you know,
Yeah.
to anybody we've been on the road with. So
Just
To
because you
each
guys
their
have
own.
been doing it for so long, do you ever just kind of feel like an obligation, or is it always just you want to?
I mean, there's
I mean,
there's
I'd be
a
lying if I
precedent
said-
that we set, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like Pat said, we're only in these rooms because the people are there. So
Yeah, I mean, I think every once in a while you can, you know, get caught in a routine and feel like you're just doing it because you have to. But you know, I think it's for us, we try as often as we can to like put it back in perspective.
you know, things like letters and stuff and tattoos that we get to see and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It really kind of reignites why
And
you're doing what you're doing and why you love it and why it's important. you
just
know?
interacting with the people we do at the end of the night. You
Yeah.
know, we get to hear a lot of things and feedback and positive things and get to help people and talk to people. So I think it's
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you say anything about the new creative tab on the 8123 website?
Creative tab. It's just we want to eventually. We're in the process of figuring out ways to get fans that are looking at the site to get involved in. We get like fan art all the time. And
Yeah.
things like that. So we just want to work on ways to bring that and let other people see it. I think it's cool that people that are into what we're doing are doing great things.
Yeah.
So
If you had to take anyone on the 8123 tour to prom, who would you take?
Alex.
I think it's a toss between Pat or Alex.
I'm taking Alex.
I'll go with Pat.
I would go with Joel. I think I would.
He would definitely look nice.
I would
Ooh,
impress.
Yeah, he's the prettiest
I
boy.
don't know.
I'd have a double
pull off
date.
a dress, Pat. I don't know.
I'd have Alex and Max.
Joel's hair would be the most luxurious.
He does have pretty hair.
Very hair.
Is there anything you haven't been asked on this tour that you wish was asked? Or things that you wish you would have got to talk about but didn't have the chance?
That question.
Yeah. That exact question.
The genetics.
Maybe just like a general, how are your folks doing?
Yeah.
And they're good.
Mom,
They're good.
Things at home.
Mom and Dad are great.
Yeah.
You're good.
I don't know. You never really think about that.
You never practiced your interviews when you were younger?
No,
I just air drummed them.
I don't know.
that's a good question.
Yeah, anybody.
Yeah.
We just got
So
stoned.
You just got stumped, finally.
Stumped us.
Was there anything you guys want to say in closing about the tour or whatever? Anything your heart desires? I want to hear it.
We just had a great tour.
Yeah.
We
It was
just,
a wonderful tour.
I mean,
I'd call it #1 tour.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say
Best
as
ever.
well. This was my
Best
favorite
summer that we've had.
my favorite tour I've ever had.
Yeah.
So
Thank you to everybody.
Yeah,
That's-
thank you to
that's
everybody
great.
that was a part of it.
thanks
Very, very
for
fun.
everybody for getting the new record and enjoying that and stuff. That's it.
We're breaking up.
And that's
Don't
it.
even say that.
Now, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, we're all done.
we figure go out on a high note.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally.
Peace out.
Just kidding.